nor any of you other males. I'll only ask a female. There we go. There we go.
All right, got head coach Krista Wood entering her third season with Creighton. Open it up with any questions.
How do you begin to set expectations this year after how well last year?
I mean, I think that's easy. We didn't win the conference tournament. So our goal is to be Big East champs, to be Big East champ tournament winners, and get to the NCAA tournament. So I think it's easy to set goals and expectations because we fell short of our goals and expectations last year, although we did have a great season.
When do you kind of make that mental flip where you're like, okay, we handled these expectations, and now we've got to take that up a notch?
Yeah, I think every year you set your goals high and higher, and each year you continue to increase what you're trying to accomplish. So you just push yourself even further and further each year. So setting our goals last year to be where we were, I thought we felt good about it, but now we're trying to win championships.
What are you hopeful of that are the strengths of this team on day one, things that you can count on to start off?
Yeah, we need to be gritty. I mean, we really need to be gritty this year. We're not going to catch anybody by surprise. So we need to get after it both offensively, defensively, from the mound. And we just need to be a well-rounded team.
What have you seen from non-development that could potentially kind of be the thing you piggyback off of?
Yeah. Right now we have 4 pitchers, and they're all very different. We have some off-speed stuff. We got a drop ball pitcher. We have another kid that throws in and out at a high velocity. So right now it's going to be kind of pitching by committee, and we're going to try to use all of our pitchers to win games however we can. Where last year maybe we had a workhorse, and now this year we're going to have to work together as a staff.
What are the differences when you kind of manufacture that as a staff, as opposed to when you have workforces in the draft?
Yeah, I think it's all about trusting one another, and then coming in and seeing what was the team doing against the last pitcher that was in, and how can I be different? How can I make a change and keep us in the game?
How big was it for you guys to be able to keep Ashlyn for another year?
Yeah, Ashlyn's our rock in the infield. As a freshman, she played lights out defensively, and she's a big leader out there. I think you'll see her lead a little bit even more vocally this year, not just by example, because she is a freshman, now she's a sophomore.
How does that returning experience help with what you guys can achieve from the jump, given those high expectations?
Yeah, I mean, we've been there, we've done that, we've played everybody, we know what to expect from each team, and so we have that in our minds, like St. John's plays like this, UConn plays like this, and again, I think it's a dogfight once you get into conference play, so we got to keep fighting and getting after whatever we can and win the games that we can and scratch out some wins that maybe we shouldn't win. So Lily is our junior catcher. She continues to lead a lot behind the plate, off the field, on the field. We have quite a few kids that have stepped up this off season that have done that, which is good to see because now I think you'll see her leading a little bit more vocally behind the plate.
Yeah, I was going to say, you mentioned, the kind of the planning that goes into mapping out your pitching for the season, how much you're pitching.
She's a big part of how our pitchers warm up, perform. She gives them confidence. She kind of tells them, hey, we got to move it a little bit more, bring it down a little bit. I think she's good with working with our pitchers to help them stay on target.
Two all-conference Big East selection in the outfield this year, returning Hurrdat and Sydra. What have you seen so far from them in their development from a year ago?
Yeah, I mean, Sydra's really taken off. She's a triple threat now at the plate. I mean, this fall she was even hit a couple home runs, and she can hit it out, she can slap it, she can bunt it. I think the Big East is going to see that, I mean, she's going to be tough to defend in the fact that she can swing for power, bunt, and also slap. Ella, same thing. I think you'll see her have a little bit more confidence this year and be a little bit even more consistent at the plate. But, man, if you hit it in the outfield, it's kind of a no-fly zone out there with those guys. They cover a lot of ground.
Is there any difference in your team's mentality coming into your off-season workouts and then now as you're for the season after the Big East tournament?
Yeah, I mean, I think they saw last year, hey, it's achievable. We got second place, like we've never been there. So they see like, wow, like we just got to grind and we got to get after it. And I think they have a little bit more confidence and a little bit more belief, like it's actually real. And so I feel like the grind from the fall, the upperclassmen have really taken off and just been really grinding through the fall, knowing like this is what I need to do to be better. And they've worked on their weaknesses and continue to sharpen their strengths.
I mean, you've built these programs, types of programs before.
It's huge. This year we're doing a lot of our we're using a mental performance coach, which also helps us kind of have that confidence. And I think that's a big piece, just believing that you can and feeling prepared in your moment and saying like, I've prepared myself, I deserve this pressure moment, and go with it. And I think that has been a big part, and I think that's one thing maybe we lacked last year was, do I deserve to be in this moment? Well, we deserve to be in that moment because we worked for it.
Is there anything you learned about yourself last year?
Ooh. Myself? Ooh. I think every team is different, and I have to figure out each year what makes these teams go, what motivates the team. And so I think I found my niche last year, like what motivated that team. And now this year, my goal is to empower each player, give them the courage and confidence to be able to step up in the moments that they're ready for, and just make sure they have belief in themselves and that I believe in them.